Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the wonderful borough of Ridley Park. I'm Tom McGarrigle, the chairman of Delaware County Council. It's a pleasure for myself and the rest of the council to be here today with you. I bet that all of you have dodged some type of pothole getting here today. The roads are terrible, whether it's a state highway, a borough highway, or a township street. The roads are in bad shape. In fact, that every driver in Delaware County up and down the East Coast has been swerving to avoid crater-sized holes, trying not to have an accident or to ruin their wheels or their suspension on their vehicles. In my private life, I'm an owner of an automobile business, repair business, so I truly understand the damages that's being created to these vehicles that cause the cars today. Not only if you hit a pothole today, but the damage is going to come out in the months going forward. I look at the news reporters here and I think of City Line Avenue is like going through the war zone, going up and down City Line Avenue. So there's no doubt that this is one of the worst winters that we've had in many years. And we've had snowstorm after snowstorm, and the amount of snow that's been dumped on these local streets it's been rough on everybody. You've had the repeated freezing, the thawing, and you can see what it's doing to the roads. First we had the polar vortex, now we have the pothole vortex. And County Council's here today to announce a new project that we're coming out with, and we picked Ridley Park because it's a great little borough, quaint little borough, right off of 95, in between a lot of townships. And we are calling this new program Operation Pat. And I would like to take the credit for naming it that, but John McBlain gets it, and it stands for Pothole Assistance for Taxpayers. And before I explain the program and how it's going to work, I want to introduce my fellow council people that are here today. We have Mario Severa, the Vice Chairman of County Council, Dave White, John McBlain, and Colleen Marone, and we're all very pleased to be here. We also have with us out in the crowd the Director of Public Works, Dennis Curry, and we're joined here by some of the municipal partners who have been dealing with this pothole problem already and will be dealing with it. We have Ridley Park Councilman Paul Mattis is here, along with fellow council members Bob Berger, Michelle D'Alessio. We have the Mayor, Hank Everly, and we have Jim Glenn, the Vice President of Ridley Park Borough. We have the Borough Manager, Dawn Newman, and their Police Chief, Mark Pacelli, is here helping direct traffic, and Bill Christie stands ready with us here to fill this crater. And we're also joined here by Upper Providence Township Manager, Greg Liebel. We are, all of us up here at one time served at a local level of government, so we truly understand the impact that the boroughs and the townships are being faced with this winter. The overtime for the crews plowing the snow, the additional cost for the salt, and now they're faced with the problem of correcting the streets, fixing the potholes that are popping up all over, and now that the weather gets warm, it's only the beginning of what they're going to see. So Delaware County is one of the few, if not the only county, that shares its liquid fuels money with the 49 municipalities. Each municipality applies for liquid fuels money from the state, and they're awarded their own. Delaware County has a pot of money that we could use it all for ourselves and our bridges. We don't choose to do that. We have a system that's been set up for many years where we allocate 70% of the funds to the municipalities. It's spread depend. Let me get to how we figure this out here. The process is the same that will be used today is the same for the annual allocation. All municipalities will apply for it, and there'll be a supplement up to 35% of their annual amount. Did I say that right, Mr. Kerry? Okay.
Yes, you did, Mr. Chairman.
So before I go any further and tell you how the system's going to work, and we have any questions for our county engineer, I want to bring up Paul Mattis from Ridley Park Borough, and he's going to tell you the problem they're facing in Ridley Park and give a few words. Paul? Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman Tom McGarrigle, and to the rest of the County Council for this much-needed program. Serving as chairman of our borough's Finance Committee, I can assure you that this winter's record snowfall and record low temperatures is wreaking havoc on our ability to pay for the street repairs. This program will be a huge relief on our bottom line and directly lead to improved safety for our local roads. I've spoken personally with residents who have seen these record number of potholes being repaired around town. And what they do is they ask me how we can afford to continue fixing our roads, and today we have a program that we can give them where our county council understands the problems that we're facing at the local level. On behalf of the residents of Ridley Park and other municipal officials, I want to officially thank you for your continued work to help the local communities when paying for these types of bills.
Thank you. Potholes are very expensive for the local governments and for motorists. The pizza size hole here today. John, you want to step in and force to show you how big?
We're all going to get it.
We will. It's one of the thousands of moonlight craters all around Delaware County. They're a public safety issue too. You know, we've heard about numerous accidents. People are swerving to avoid a pothole. They're causing damages to their vehicle. You know, it's something that needs to be addressed right away. We've talked to local municipalities, the elected officials throughout the area. They've told us about their concerns with the tight budgets, and that's why we decided to address this. Before I open this up for questions and make the way for Ridley Park Highway Department to repair this pothole, I'd like to thank the media for being here today to get this word out to the municipalities and their residents that help us definitely on the way. We also want to encourage motorists to report potholes that you see. If it's a state highway, call PennDOT or 1-800-FIX-ROAD. If it's a local pothole, call your local municipality and make sure they know about it, because potholes are very dangerous for the vehicles and for the driver for accidents. So drive safely, and now